and we say Quran and Sunnah, Quran and Sunnah, neglecting the fact that the Quran and the Sunnah always has an interpreter. And that interpreter can either be ourselves, or it can be the consensus of thousands upon thousands of great transformed souls. People who know the Quran and the Sunnah outwardly and inwardly better than we ever will. So I would say that it is a form of implicit shirk to say, I'm going to bypass the tradition and go directly to the sources, Quran and Sunnah, because it is to set up one's own judgment as being superior to the judgment of all of those others, which is an absurdity. It's probably the greatest, most pernicious error in the modern ummah to say, well, 100,000 Shafi'i ulama might have come to this position, and I'm not really going to trouble myself to read all of the thousands of books through which this position was negotiated and arrived at. I'm going to say I know better. That really is a form of pharaonic arrogance. This is not a minor error, a minor slip in our understanding of how Islamic education should take place. It's a very fundamental error. It's a Protestant error, if you like. The idea that our personal consciences are so refined and so pure that we can understand the scriptures better than earlier generations, called armies of great purified souls. It's an absurdity. It's a form of arrogance. It's also a form of backbiting to say that the ulama simply got it wrong and that we're going to get it right. This is probably the greatest act of collective backbiting in the history of the ummah. We should be eating the dead flesh of deceased ulama, saying that they got it wrong. They were people of taqleed, they were Ash'aris, they were Hanafis, they were whatever, and we can get it right. That's backbiting.